Yeah.
Yeah.
In a gym.
The Globo gym.
Yeah. My first words to him were, "I like your bike," because I didn't know what else to say to him. I was very embarrassed because he rode a motorcycle. He loved me ever since. But yeah, he did.
Yes. Yes, I did. I coach CrossFit at CrossFit 380 in McKinney, and go to school full time. You know, that was our life. You know, just taking it day by day type thing. So.
It's feeling like our time's run out, but the hourglass just flipped itself over again. The sun is slowly sinking down.
The doctors told us it could be weeks or months or maybe not even at all if he wakes up, which was hard. We prayed all day because I knew, we kept saying, Chad's strong, Chad's strong, he can get through this, Chad's strong. You know, our God is awesome, we can get through this, it's gonna work out, we're gonna be good on the other side. I took a sleeping pill, and before we went to bed that night, my mom said the most amazing prayer. The next morning we woke up and we just knew it'd be a good day. We put on more normal clothes, not so much sweats, and went into his room. This is Wednesday morning, and he started responding to me really well. He squeezed my hand. I said, "Chad, give me a thumbs up." He'd give me a thumbs up. There was a time where I told him to do it again. "Chad, give me a thumbs up." And he started pushing his thumbs down. And I said, "No, baby, that's a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs up." And so he pushed his thumb back up. I asked him to open his eyes. He opened his eyes. I told him his brother Cole called, and he got emotional. I mean, it was all good signs. And from the morning before someone told us that he might not wake up, to him responding to me. And the nurse went out, came back in, and told us that they were going to let him breathe on his own, and they kicked us all out. I was on a high. I did a dance down the hallway. He would have made fun of me because I was going crazy. I was so excited because he was responding, and it wasn't to the nurse, it was to me this time. He fed himself, which was an amazing thing, which were things that doctors were telling us he would not do. He was talking on his own. We had a PT come in and walk with him a little bit. I mean, it was definitely a roller coaster of emotions. While he was in there, he had pneumonia. He had a urinary tract infection. He had 2 frontal lobe hematomas or brain bleeds, and he had a bleed in his neck as well. So we had to keep his head safe. He didn't want me in the room. He had something to do with males and females. He wanted males in the room, and he would listen to males, but if a female was in the room, he'd like yell at us. And I guess it was a mindset of authority. I don't know, it was really weird, but you wouldn't let me in the room, and then finally you asked for me. And when you did, I walked in, and that's the picture of me laying in bed with you with my thumbs up, because you called for me, and Dad told me. I finally walked in the room, and all he did, he opened up the blanket, and I crawled in with him.
Of course, I don't remember any of this.
No.
I don't have any memory.
It's like he had a memory of a goldfish. One day after I picked Avery up from school, we came up there, and we're sitting there waiting for him to come into the room, and next thing I know, I hear, "There's my 2 beautiful girls," and I turn around and he's walking, and I thought he was going to kill me because I started bawling again, because he was walking on his own towards me, and we hadn't seen that. He worked with a therapist all day on it, and that was one of those high points that I definitely remember. And from there on out, he started progressing a little every day. They started walking a little bit more. He'd get to go outside. He went from a high intense athlete to, as he says it, an 80-year-old man, energy-wise. But the main thing we've been dealing with is his memory. Coming back, conditioning it every day. That's what therapy's for. So mainly right now he's in neurological rehab. We had a meeting on the 7th, which is exactly a month from his rec, with his outpatient therapist and doctors, and they were telling us that the fact that he's recovered from where he was to where he is now, to where he could not wake up, to now he's remembering things. His memory is, probably 80% now. Yeah, he's still physically tired, but to even the fact that he walked away from the wreck being a miracle. And they told us in the neurological sense, a month is like yesterday. And they said the fact that his brain has recovered so fast is something they've never seen before. So it's just been amazing, and we've been very blessed. And, God won. CrossFit and how stubborn he is and how strong he is, So
Hates to be stubborn.
pays to be stubborn and healthy and to have faith. It really does. So
That's it. That's 150,000% the reason I'm here today. God, and because of how healthy and apparently how stubborn I am too.
we sold t-shirts, which we still have a lot of, or we don't have a lot of, but we can still make more if we need to. But it says Chad Dietz Fan Club. I work out. That's kind of something he kept saying in the hospital. He'd say something, you did, and you'd go, that's all right, I work out. And then one time he looked at me and goes, Camlin, and pelvic thrusted in the bed and said, I'm sexy. And like the music video, he did. He literally moved the sheet and pelvic thrusted. And I was like, oh my goodness. Did you really just do that?
I did not.
You did.
Oh,
I
God.
swear. But on the back it says, don't just recover, finish. And that's something when he coaches, he continually tells his athletes or the people he's training, don't just recover, finish.
It's just been overwhelming is a good word.
Yeah.
Overwhelming, and honestly I feel undeserving. The type of reaction and support I've been getting. So
It really shows him how much people really do love him and how many people he's really impacted. You don't realize how a small action can truly impact someone's life in a big way. It just kind of goes back to being grateful for what you have in your life. If you see someone that needs a hug, or you see someone that's down, you need to love them, you need to hug them, you need to, it may be a small feat for you, but it's a big deal for that person. And it has given us a positive outlook on life, and for us to be grateful of every little thing, to be grateful that you can walk, to be grateful that you can breathe, or you can remember what happened 10 minutes ago. To be grateful for every step you take in life, and to know that there's a reason why you're there. It's been a scary journey, but in the end it's going to be a beautiful journey, because it's going to make us stronger as people, as a family, as a couple, individuals. It's going to make us stronger, and I truly believe that we're going through this so we can help other people